Prime Field.
Welcome to the Huskies Show on Prime Field. In the storied history of UConn women's basketball, greatness isn't just achieved, it's the expectation. Legends are forged in the crucible of freshman seasons, setting a standard against which all who follow are measured. In 2025, a new name was etched into that legacy. In the national championship game against South Carolina, freshman Sarah Strong delivered a performance for the ages, 24 points in UConn's dominant 82-59 victory to secure their record 12th national title. Her season was a statistical marvel, prompting a fundamental question. In a lineage that includes Maya Moore, Breanna Stewart, and Paige Beckers, where does Sarah Strong's freshman campaign truly rank? This is a head-to-head analysis based on statistics, impact, and historical context to determine the hierarchy of UConn's most iconic freshman season. The rankings are determined by a comprehensive analysis of on-court production, individual accolades, and the ultimate measure of success, winning. We begin our countdown at number 4. The career of Brianna Stewart is defined by an unprecedented 4 consecutive national championships, but her freshman season in 2012-13 was a tale of two halves. During the regular season, her production was inconsistent. She averaged 13.8 points per game, but was held to single-digit scoring in 12 different contests. Statistically, she was a force defensively, leading this group with 2.1 blocks per game. But her rebounding at 6.4 per game and overall scoring were the lowest among the 4 legends. Then came the NCAA tournament. Stewart transformed. She averaged 16.8 points per game, including a 29-point performance in the Elite 8. Her dominance culminated in being named the NCAA tournament's most outstanding player, delivering a national title. While the regular season showed flashes of potential, her legacy as a freshman was cemented in a postseason run where her impact peaked when the stakes were highest. At number 3, the player who inspired this debate. Sarah Strong's 2024-25 season produced perhaps the most versatile statistical line ever for a UConn freshman. Playing alongside senior leader Paige Beckers in her final season, Strong served as a crucial second option and led the Huskies in multiple major categories. Her numbers showcase unprecedented versatility for a freshman. Strong dominated the boards and was a defensive force, becoming one of the few freshmen in program history to excel in multiple defensive categories simultaneously. Offensively, she blended volume and efficiency, averaging over 16 points per game, while shooting at high percentages from both the field and beyond the arc. Her ability to contribute across all statistical categories made her invaluable to UConn's championship run. And in the clutch, she delivered. Strong's tournament performance culminated with her 24-point contribution in the championship game against South Carolina, helping UConn secure their 12th national title with an 82-59 victory. She holds one critical distinction. She is the only one in this quartet to win a national championship as a freshman starter, while teammate Azzi Fudd earns Final Four. Most outstanding player honors, Strong's championship game performance cemented her legacy. As her coach, Gino Auriemma, stated, "We've barely scratched the surface of where Sarah's going." And the number 2 freshman season belongs to a player who redefined what was possible for a first-year guard. In the 2020-21 season, Paige Beckers did something no other freshman, not even the legends on this list, ever accomplished. She won the Naismith National Player of the Year award. From day one, she was the undisputed focal point of the Huskies' offense. Beckers led the team in scoring, assists, and steals. She posted the highest scoring average of the group at 20.0 points per game, while playing a demanding 36.0 minutes per night. Her efficiency was historic for a guard, with a field goal percentage of 55.2% and a staggering 46.4% from beyond the arc. As a playmaker, she set the modern standard, averaging 5.8 assists against just 1.5 turnovers. While her team fell short of a title that year, her individual brilliance was undeniable. She was a consensus first-team All-American and the Big East Player of the Year, carrying an injury-plagued roster to the Final Four on the back of one of the most dominant offensive seasons in NCAA history. Notably, Beckers would eventually achieve her championship dream, winning the title as a senior in 2025 alongside Sarah Strong. This brings us to number 1, the season that remains the benchmark for all UConn freshmen. Tyr, the foundational icon. When Maya Moore arrived in stores in 2007, she didn't just join the team, she immediately became its most efficient and dominant force. Her freshman season set the gold standard. Moore led the group in scoring average at 17.8 points per game, but it was her efficiency that was simply otherworldly. She shot an unbelievable 67.9% from the field, a figure that remains unmatched for a perimeter player of her volume. Her 166 points in her first 10 games are still a UConn record. She was more than just a scorer. Moore averaged 7.6 rebounds and a group-best 3.5 assists per game, showcasing an all-around game that few could rival. Her accolades were immediate and historic. Moore was named the Big East Player of the Year over seasoned veterans and became the first UConn freshman and ever to be named a first-team AP All-American. She led her team to the Final Four, scoring over 20 points in her debut on that stage. She revolutionized the wing position, establishing a new benchmark for excellence from the moment she stepped on campus. So the hierarchy is established. Maya Moore's blend of record-setting efficiency and top-tier accolades secures her place at the top. Paige Beckers' historic National Player of the Year award gives her the edge for the second spot. But Sarah Strong's 2025 championship campaign is firmly cemented as a top 3 freshman season in the history of the sport's most dominant program. Her value? Unique. Her versatility and defensive impact were unparalleled. She's the only one who won a national championship as a freshman starter, contributing significantly to UConn's record 12th title. The analysis concludes that while Moore and Beckers hold higher rankings for their singular offensive dominance and individual awards, Strong's season establishes her as one of the most complete freshman contributors in UConn history. Her championship performance and trajectory point toward a career that could one day challenge the very legends she's being measured against. The foundation has been laid.
Prime Field